Hello my dear students, I welcome you all to today's English class. As you all know, in the previous classes we have discussed SGP 1 and SGP 2 of the Olympic Games of class 8 English textbook. In this class we are going to discuss the post-reading section. Dear students, before starting, let's recapitulate what we have already discussed in the previous classes. The ancient Olympic Games began in the Valley of Olympia in Greece. Hercules was very famous, so the king of Mycenae was jealous. Zeus, the king of gods, took Hercules to Mount Olympus. Baron Pierre de Coubertin, a Frenchman, started the modern Olympic Games in 1896. The Olympic symbol of 5 rings represent the unity of 5 continents. The most important thing in the Olympic Games is not to win but to participate. Okay, students? Dear students, now we are going to discuss VMDT, that is Visual Memory Development Technique. So, locate the following expressions. Dear students, we have a paragraph given here and we have to locate the expression within this paragraph. Now let's read that. Beginning of the game in the Valley of Olympia. So students, we have to find out this phrase or this expression within this paragraph. Okay, so let's look at this paragraph carefully and find out that. Okay, as we can see, the ancient Olympic Games began in the Valley of Olympia in Greece. So, this expression is found here. We have another expression here. Hercules was famous for his strength. Now students, look at this paragraph and try to find out this particular phrase. Hercules was famous for his strength. Yes, it's at the beginning of the paragraph only, right? Hercules was famous for his strength. Okay, students? Now we have another expression and another paragraph. What is that? Coubertin started the modern Olympic Games. Okay, let's find out where it is in this paragraph. Yes, it is given here. A young Frenchman named Baron Pierre de Coubertin started the modern Olympic Games. Okay. Then the next one. The 3 words: swifter, higher, stronger. So students, look at this paragraph and find out these 3 words. We all know these 3 words are very important. It's the motto of the Olympic Games, right? So let's find out where it is. Yes, it is given here. Swifter, higher and stronger. Right? Then we have another one. The Olympic flame is kept burning until the games close. So students, look at this paragraph and try to find out this particular expression given within this paragraph. Okay, so where it is? Yes, we can find out. Here it is. The Olympic flame is then kept burning until the games close. Right? Now students, in this part, take a photograph of paragraph 6 with your eye cameras. Touch the words or phrases your teacher reads aloud using your index finger. So what you have to do here? First, look at this particular paragraph carefully for some time. Then you have to cover your eyes and you have to find out the phrases or words given here, and you have to put your index finger on that particular part. Okay, so expressions are given here. First, all of you look at this particular paragraph and try to put it in your eye cameras. Visualize it, okay, so that then you can cover your eyes and find out these particular words or phrases. Okay, so now we have memorized it. Okay, now let's look at the first one. A woman dressed in Greek robes lights the Olympic torch. So what you will do? You will cover your eyes and you will try to put your finger here. Okay, so I will try. So yes, it is given here. A woman dressed in Greek robes lights the Olympic torch. Okay, in this way you have to continue. So now let's look at the second word, the final runner. Okay, so let's do it again. Interesting, na? Yes. Now let me cover it and I will find out where it is. Yes, it is given here. The final runner. Right? Then what's the next word? Stadium. Okay, so all of you cover your eyes and find out where stadium is given. Yes, it is given here. Stadium. Right. Then next one, put out. Put out. Okay, now again cover your eyes and try to put your finger where put out is. Yes, it is given here. Right. Another word is given, closing ceremony. Right. Now again let's try. Where is closing ceremony? Yes, it is given here. Closing ceremony. Okay. Now students, this is the second part of paragraph 6. We have to do it again. All of you look at this paragraph very carefully and try to put it in your eye cameras, visualize it and remember it so that you can find out the words or phrases given here. Okay, so let's continue. First one is some winners. Okay, some winners. So now cover your eyes and try to find out where it is. Okay, it is given here, some winners. So let's look at the second word, many losers. Many losers. So now again we will do that. Okay, yes, it is given here, many losers. Okay, what's the last one? Not to win but to participate. Okay, now again let's find out where it is. Okay, yes, we know it's at the end part of the paragraph. Yes, not to win but to participate. Students, this activity is to memorize or visualize in your eye cameras so that you can remember it, recall it. Okay. Now students, we have a comprehension activity. MCQs, multiple choice questions. Fill in the blanks choosing the correct options. Okay. Question number 1. Dash started the modern Olympic Games. Okay. We have 4 options given here. Option A, Zeus. Option B, the king of Mycenae. Option C, Hercules. Option D, Coubertin. So who started the modern Olympic Games? Yes, we know it is Coubertin. Right. Next question. Hercules was not only strong but also, yes, gap is given there. Okay, what are the options we have? Option A, wild. Option B, clever. Option C, dangerous. Option D, foolish. Okay, so students, so let's find out what it is. Not only strong but also clever, right? It is option B, clever. Next question. The Olympic Games are held once in every days years. At what intervals it is being held? So look at the options. Option A 2, option B 3, option C 4 and option D 5. So we all know it is done at an interval of 4 years, right? So students, next question. The Olympic motto is dash. What is the Olympic motto? Now let us look at the options. Option A, swifter, higher, stronger. Option B, swifter, nearer, stronger. Option C, swifter, quicker, stronger. And option D is swifter, weaker, stronger. So students, we all know the Olympic motto is swifter, higher and stronger, right? Question number 5. The most important thing in the Olympic Games is this. What is the most important thing? Let us look at the options. Option A, to win. Option B, not to win but to participate. Option C, to participate to win. Option D, to become a winner. So student, is it to win? No. Is it to participate to win? No. Is it to become a winner? No. The most important thing is not to win but to participate. Okay students? So students, we have another comprehension activity. Match paragraphs under A with their themes under B. Write the paragraph numbers in brackets. One has been done for you. So students, what is given here in the left hand side, in column A, there are number of the paragraphs. And in the right hand side, column B, that is the themes of the paragraphs. We have to match the number of the paragraphs and with that of the theme of the paragraph. And one has been done. So paragraph 1, and look at here, answer is already given. The ancient Olympic Games began in the Valley of Olympia. So this is the theme of paragraph 1. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to match the number of the paragraphs with their themes. Okay, now paragraph number 2. So if you remember what the paragraph 2 was about, yes, it was about the king of Mycenae was jealous of Hercules as he was more famous than him. Okay, so this is the theme of paragraph number 2. So we have to write 2 here. Okay, now paragraph number 3. Yes, who can say it? Yes, it is about Zeus, the king of gods, took Hercules to Mount Olympus. It is given in paragraph 3. So we will write 3 here. Okay, now paragraph number 4. Okay, what it was about? Yes, it was about a young Frenchman, Coubertin, started the modern Olympic Games. Right? So this is paragraph number 4. Okay, now paragraph number 5. Okay, what it was about? Yes, it was about the Olympic symbol with 5 rings, and that stands for the unity of the 5 continents. Yes, so we will write number 5 here. Now the sixth one, yes, the last one. The tradition of starting and closing the Olympic ceremony. Okay, so this is paragraph 6. So students, so in this way we matched the numbers with their themes, the numbers of the paragraphs with their themes. Okay. Now students, we have a listening activity. The teacher reads the following paragraph aloud. Students listen to him or her carefully and fill in the blanks. So students, first I am going to read this paragraph. Okay, all of you listen to it carefully and try to fill in the blanks by listening to me. Okay, later we will discuss whether you have answered it correctly or not. Okay, first I will read it out. Okay. Hercules was famous for his strength. The king of Mycenae was jealous because Hercules was more famous than he was. So he ordered Hercules to do many dangerous tasks. He was sure that Hercules would die while trying to do them. However, Hercules was not only strong but also clever. He found the ways of completing all the 12 dangerous and difficult tasks. So students, I hope you have listened it and filled in the blanks. Okay, now let's check whether you have answered it correctly or not. So what's the first one? Hercules was famous, F-A-M-O-U-S, famous for his strength. Then the second one, yes, jealous, J-E-A-L-O-U-S, jealous. I hope you have written it correctly. Then the next one is do many dangerous tasks, dangerous, D-A-N-G-E-R-O-U-S. Okay, check it out. Then the next one, Hercules would die, D-I-E, okay. I hope you have written die. Then not only strong but also clever, right? Clever, C-L-E-V-E-R. Okay. Then the last one is the 12 dangerous and difficult tasks, 12, T-W-E-L-V-E. So students, I hope all of you have answered it correctly. Now students, we have a speaking activity here, chain drill. Okay, we all know how to practice it in our classrooms. The students will repeat one after another in a serial order. Okay, so students, we have a paragraph, a sentence given here. Okay, now first I will read it out, then all of you one by one will repeat after it or read after it. So let me read it first. The most important thing in the Olympic Games is not to win but to participate. I'm reading it again. The most important thing in the Olympic Games is not to win but to participate. So now one of you will stand up and speak it out, read it out. Okay, then after that another student will read it out. Okay, so in this way, in a serial order, one after another students will continue it. Okay, it's a very interesting game, right? we have another speaking activity here. Reading aloud. Your teacher will read aloud the 5th paragraph line by line. You repeat after him or her, taking turns. So the paragraph 5 is given here. I am going to read it line by line and all of you repeat after me. So let's begin. The Olympic Games are held once in every 4 years. Okay, the second line. The Olympics symbol with 5 rings stands for the unity of 5 continents. Next one. At least one of the colors of the rings, blue, black, red, yellow and green, appears in the flag of each country that takes part. Okay. Next one. The Olympic motto written in Latin is swifter, higher and stronger. Coubertin felt it described the aim of great athletes all over the world. So okay students, all of you practice it again and again, okay, so that you can have a good fluency. So students, what we have learnt in this class? First we did recapitulation of SGP1 and SGP2. Then we did VMDT activity, Visual Memory Development Technique. Then we did comprehension activities. Then we did an activity in listening, and at last we practiced some speaking activities. So students, this is all for today's class. Thank you. Bye bye.